So moving on to quadratic inequalities in two variables, not much changes from what we studied in 5.1 dealing with two variable linear inequalities. We're still going to use the graphing calculator as a tool to graph these out, and we're going to use that to help find solutions. So as with linear inequalities, we do need to look at our inequality and make sure that y is isolated. It is in this case. So we can go straight over to the graphing calculator. We need to open up the apps, go to the Inequalities app, choose our sign, remember to hit alpha before the button to activate the soft key, go over and enter the inequality just as it was on the page. So we have -2 times x minus 3 all squared plus 1. We're going to graph that out, and as expected we do have a parabola. As expected by the fact that the inequality is a strictly less than, we do have a dotted parabola, and given that y is less than that function, we are shaded underneath. So sketch it out as best as possible. Shading in this region. And question B, determine if the point 2, -4 is a solution. Looking at the graph, the point 2, -4 is roughly here, which makes it a little bit unclear whether or not it is actually part of the solution or not. So much so that we can't make an accurate determination based on just that. So what we can do in a situation when we're not sure whether a point is a solution or not, we can actually go and use the inequality to determine absolutely whether it is or isn't. So we take the 2 and the -4, substitute those in for y and x. So we get -4 is less than question mark because we're not sure. -2 x, substitute in a 2, minus 3 squared plus 1, and work this out and see if it actually is true. So -4 less than -2 times -1 squared plus 1. -1 squared is +1. -2 times 1 is -2. And -2 plus 1 is -1. So now we look at this, we see that -4 is less than -1, which is a true statement. So because we have a true statement at the end here, then we know yes, the point 2, -4 is a solution. There's space here for calculator instructions as well, but they're in fact exactly the same as when we graphed linear inequalities. So that's mostly just there if you'd like to copy them out from that section and have them here instead of having to flip back and forth.